Today we're going to show you how to do CPR on a broken frame. And it doesn't work.
Welcome back to the 6th Gear Garage. Here's what's left of the $500 '89 Toyota pickup from last week's video. Today we're taking it out to Mike's shop to see if we can get the 3.0 V6 running to donate to our Gambler 500 car before we disassemble what's left of the truck. I love all the weird projects that live here. I'll put a link to Mike's channel, the shop spot, in the description. Hey, Weirdmobile.
And here we are at the shop spot.
So we have 2 bolts holding the bed on still, and there's really nothing left to put a socket on. So,
Torch time.
where is she stuck?
Okay, so that bolt is already, it's loose, so that shouldn't be it. That's strange because legit it is.
All the mounts are either cut or that should just sit on the frame.
Oh, it should? Okay.
Yeah, if you want to give it a whack though.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't take the bed off until it reached its final destination because it has become a taco here.
Right there. Look at that. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, it cracked right there.
Oof. Dude, there's barely anything holding it together.
Yeah, I thought the back might be the problem, but it cracked right under the cab. Let's get you to the other side. Buster.
Man, I was hoping this was going to be a good daily.
Yeah, there was a lot less left on this side, but it cracked too. It was pretty thin.
So we weren't getting power to the fuel pump. So with 12 volts, it is priming and pumping fuel. There is also
A slight fuel leak from a line there.
but we think there should still be enough to get to the engine. So we got a fresh battery in, and Mike is gonna be the manual fuel pump, and we'll see if she fires up. At least that way we can know if this 3.0 liter is any good before we rip it out.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Go for it. Oh, that's it.
Yep. All right.
Golden showers.
Hey! So right about where the frame cracked is where our fuel is leaking from. So we have made a nice fancy bypass here up to our engine bay. So we'll be getting fuel again. Give her a little help with some brake clean.
So not sure if this was related to our non-starting issue, but this boot was all chewed up and there was definitely not a tight seal there, which means it's not pulling in all the air through here, which might be throwing off something. So we trashed this, and we got an old intake from a Honda Civic, and we're gonna see if this helps the situation at all.
Custom ding dong pipe.
Except we don't have a way to put a fresh shot of brake clean in there now. Let's pull it back up.
Yeah, we can probably slip off.
There we go.
Easy enough, right?
Yeah. And this is kind of our last attempt at this.
Last ditch effort.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, then it's probably injectors. We're thinking. It did sit for 5 years before we got it, so there's that. We really loaded up with the brake clean.
What's that?
You feeling good about this one?
Yeah, I'm more confident than I was.
No gas.
Well,
Or could it have anything to do with our fuel line? So it turns out we tapped into the return fuel line instead of the actual fuel line going to the motor. So we're not getting any fuel. So we figured that out when we cracked open the banjo bolt and fuel rail, and nothing was coming out. Now it's time.
now it's boom boom time. I have faith now.
Should be a little bit quieter now. You work with what you have. That's how we do it.
Oh yeah.
All right, give her some fresh fluids. Try this again. We're gonna see if it gets hot.
That's impressive. She's snappy, dude.
Let's just have a moment of silence for this frame. It managed to live for 31 years, but in the end, gave up the good fight to Ohio road salt. And props to the drive shaft right now for keeping this whole truck from folding in half. We're taking apart the rest of the interior, saving the entire wiring harness for the swap into the Weirdmobile. Getting everything unbolted and disconnected in the engine bay. And it's time to remove the cab. She's completely gutted inside. Here's that panel I'm keeping to put on the inside of the tailgate of my 1980. It just bolts in.
Not more.
How's the frame look?
Well, today we're going to show you how to do CPR on a broken frame. And it doesn't work, so don't ever try that. Damn, baby, she's in bad shape. God, that thing about to rip my dick off. It's gonna rip my dick off. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Here's why the 3.0 is horrible. You got the crossover pipe going right back there behind the heads.
Well, I'm done with another rusty Toyota. At some point, Mikey's going to have some videos of the rest of this project on his channel, The Shop Spot. So be sure to check that out as well. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching.